kindly move it. There are a lot of unusual vehicles in San Francisco. People drive old mail trucks painted with flowers, and others drive art cars entirely covered in Pez dispensers or plastic dinosaurs. A tall periscope sprouts from a Ford van covered with playa dust from Burning Man. I was working behind the counter at Marie's Chair, the San Francisco French bakery and coffee shop that is so popular the line extends halfway down the block. Being the newest employee, it was my responsibility to ask customers lingering too long at their tables to make room for the rioting crowd outside. I also had to enforce the 10-minute parking zone up front. This green zone was meant for people who were picking up pastries or bread, not for the crowd inside discussing their little place in Carmel or their summer in Tuscany. No one was lingering at their tables too long that morning because we deliberately made the coffee strong. However, there was a steamroller parked in the green zone and no road work going on anywhere near the bakery. I call it a steamroller, though it was actually a diesel road roller. Instead of tires, it had heavy round cylinders in front and back to smooth out steaming asphalt during street repaving. What was it doing in front of Marie's Chair? I yelled at the other employees, "Hey, did you guys ever read the book Stewie the Steamroller as a child?" They gave me a weird look. These kids today never got to read children's books about steam shovels, steam locomotives, and steam rollers. Deprived they are, deprived. The manager came out of the back in her apron, hands covered in flour. I knew I would catch it if I didn't get that steamroller out of the way. Loudly, I announced to the blathering crowd, "Whoever has the steamroller parked out front, kindly move it. It's a 15-minute zone." Everyone just laughed. Angrily, I called a towing company. "I've got a vehicle in the green zone at 601 Guerrero. Hurry and I'll give you a free box of croissants." I hung up. I shouldn't have said box of croissants. That's $46 plus tax. The tow truck driver arrived and parked at the curb, blocking a driveway. Attaching a hook to the front underbelly of the steamroller, he got back into his truck and gunned the accelerator. The truck popped a wheelie and came crashing down. He got out, marched up to me holding a small clipboard with a receipt book. His face was red. "You can move it yourself, but I'm still going to bill you. Now tell me the name of your restaurant since it's so fancy it doesn't even have a name on the outside." "It's called Marie's Chair," I said. "What does that mean?" "No one knows." Some beeps and the loud voice of a dispatcher came from inside his truck. "Look," he said, "I'm getting another call. I'm sorry I yelled at you. Forget about the towing fee." "Wait," I called to him. "Do you still want your croissants?" He drove off. A green Mercedes looking for a parking spot stopped while making a right turn onto Guerrero and started honking repeatedly at the steamroller. My manager came out looking nervous. I went back into the bakery and pleaded, "Is someone driving a steamroller? You don't want to get a ticket." A guy wearing a pork pie hat with a long feather, purple long-sleeve t-shirt, bright green Levi's, and red sneakers stood up. "I'm sorry, ma'am, that's mine. I'll move it." "Is that your car?" I asked. "Yes," he said. "My name is Mo, I'll have you know. I can park anywhere and not get a tow. I can't be towed in front of a chair. I can't be towed by a big brown bear. I can't be towed by Rapunzel's hair. But I'll move it now. It's only fair."